Hey, beautiful friends, Jakey here. Thanks for tuning in. A bit of an update and some unusual stuff that happens in my world that I wanted to share with you. So first off, Jelena, my daughter, has had a bit of a setback. She had a full week, 5 days of chemo, and was doing really quite well as could be expected. She wasn't overly nauseous, she wasn't really throwing up. She came home, and for the first few days, she wasn't really eating much, did throw up a couple times, but all in all was doing okay. And then on Wednesday, so about 5 days ago, she rapidly went downhill. And we ended up taking her to the ER. She had a fever of 103. She had the chills, and they admitted her. And it turned out that her white blood cell count was non-existent. Her hemoglobin was very low. She had the fever. Her heart rate was up, and her blood pressure was low. And so she's still in the hospital. And it turns out that she has pneumonia, which is pretty serious for someone who has cancer and is undergoing chemo. And so obviously we've been worried. Thankfully, her partner Emily is able to visit her every single day. Ian, my husband, and I are not allowed. Only one person can be with her. And that's okay. Obviously, we would prefer that she was home, but the hospital is truly the best place for her right now. She's been on antibiotics, on a drip, which I guess they took her off that yesterday. She's been on oxygen as well, and they're just really taking good care of her. And obviously we've been worried. I've been worried. I'm known to be a bit of a worrier. So a couple of days ago, I was walking right here on the trails in nature. And what tends to happen when I'm in nature is that my higher self Grace comes through, and I tend to have some pretty beautiful conversations with her. And a couple of days ago, what happened was that my daughter's soul came through. And this isn't the first time. She's come through and given me some messages before. But this time, it was an energy of playfulness that came through. And as I was wandering along, I could feel her winking at me. And it stopped me dead in my tracks, because I remember thinking, what the heck? You're winking at me? And it truly was a very playful energy. And I'm like, what is going on? But there was no message. So then I got home and I thought, I'm going to do a little meditation. No sooner had I closed my eyes and the message came through again from Jelena's soul. Don't take this so seriously, was the message. And the energy again was so full of joy and expansion and possibilities. And so this entire meditation, I just allowed myself to be in this beautiful energy of my daughter's soul. It was so powerful. It was so beautiful. And what an amazing message. Don't take this so seriously. She's going to be okay. She is okay. I know that as I'm worrying about her, I'm not helping her. I am projecting all of these low vibrations into her energy field, and that's not helping her. And so this message was so powerful and so beautiful and such an amazing gift that I'm so thankful of. And so I'm asking all of you as well to not take life so seriously. No matter what gets thrown on your path, no matter how serious it may be, it's okay. Surrender the fear, surrender the worries, and be with it from the perspective of your higher self. Be at peace with it, and remind yourself that it's okay. It's okay. I remember when we first came back to Canada in May of 2019, what came through from Grace, from my soul, was I'm trying to think now, how did she word it? It was basically, lighten up. It's just a game. And so this life that we are living here and this beautiful earth is truly just a game. And everything is an opportunity of growth, of digging deep, of finding the love within us, of surrendering and letting go of the fears, the worries, the anger. And I was reminded of that again, and I'm so appreciative. And so Jelena is still in the hospital. We're hoping that she's going to come home in a couple of days. She was supposed to have chemo today, but she's not strong enough, and so they will postpone it and maybe have it later this week or next week. We'll see. And she's okay. She's okay. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you. And from this beautiful spring day in Aldergrove, British Columbia, I wish you a day filled with lightness. Bye-bye.